firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord, is laid for your faith in His excellent word. What more can He say than to you He has said, to you who for refuge to Jesus has fled?
So we think of about a person like Nostradamus. Nostradamus got lots of stuff correct, like lots. He had a lot of cool predictions that were correct. He also had a lot that did not come to pass. Let's just say, I think he predicted like World War III, the end of that war in 2012. Some people think that those, like, I think 99 was when he had predicted some kind of king coming from the sky in 1999. And then the end of that war in 2012, he predicted like massive earthquakes in California, splitting California down the middle or something to that effect. Mars being invaded, or a war involving Mars. Some people also believe that Nostradamus predicted a mass resurrection from the dead in around 2023. Global floods. He predicted all sorts of stuff. And those things did not come to pass. He predicted a lot of stuff that did come to pass. So was he a prophet of God? He predicted a lot of stuff, like way out ahead of time. And so my question is he a prophet of God? If Bob Jones did get some stuff right, or seemingly got stuff, I haven't seen anything that he has gotten right. You mean, you have to correct me. I did not see a thing in that last 1 hour and a half audio that I listened to in my 5-hour coverage of the last video. I didn't see one thing he got correct. So please correct me if I'm wrong as to what he did get correct. Even so, if he got some details correct, he is not a prophet of God, because the standard for a prophet of God is 100% accuracy. Now, Mike Bickle says he met this pastor and asked him, is Bob a prophet of God? The pastor said yes, or it seems like he said yes. Sorry, folks. Getting some things right is not the standard for prophecy. The biblical standard for prophecy is 100% accuracy, especially when you're saying stuff that is happening in the future. Now, I think prophecy is telling the truth, speaking the truth with clarity and boldness. That is a prophetic gift now. If you're saying, thus saith the Lord, a Joel's army must be raised up, and it doesn't happen, then I have to question whether that person is a prophet of God. They are not a prophet of God, because none of his prophecies have come to pass. I really don't know of any that have come to pass. So the things that did come to pass, if they did come to pass, do not make him a prophet of God. Just like Nostradamus is not a prophet of God because he got some things right in the prediction in the future. So the standard of prophecy, of future telling prophecy, is very, very high in Scripture. You have to get everything correct. And if you say Trump will be elected, for instance, like Chris Valentin and the entire prophetic movement said this last go round, before this last election cycle, and they get it wrong, that makes them false prophets. If you prophesy, thus saith the Lord, and it does not come to pass, that person is a false prophet, and we must not fear him. Scriptures is clear. Scriptures are very clear. The New Testament standard of prophecy did not change. Unfortunately, Wayne Grudem has gotten that wrong. The New Testament standard for prophecy never changed. There's no indication in the entire New Testament that New Testament standard for prophecy changed. Agabus did not get his prophecy wrong. He got it right. That's why they actually recorded Agabus saying the prophecy, because it's correct. Otherwise, he would be a false prophet. And nowhere in Scripture does it say in the New Testament that a New Testament standard for prophecy has changed. All right, so we got all that out of the way. Nostradamus was not a prophet of God because he got a few things correct. Bob Jones was also not a prophet of God because he got a few things correct. The insurmountable evidence that I have shown you in the last show, I've tested all his prophecies, and they are lacking. They did not come to be, and he is a false prophet. just because he got a few things correct about the weather when he met Mike Bickle doesn't make him a prophet of God. All right, let's continue.
Soul that on Jesus has leaned for repose. I will not desert to its foes. That soul, though all hell should endeavor to